Happy Saturday, everyone. Oh my goodness, I know you're already thinking she already has a lot of clothes. Why is she making a post about sewing another outfit this weekend? I know, I don't get it either, but I think this weekend is to remind me of what I used to love to do many years ago, and that was sew most of my clothes. So 6 years ago, at least 50% of my wardrobe were things that I created and made myself. So this weekend is a way to get back to that passion project and really pick out fabric that speaks to the person that I am. I am Nigerian American, so the fabric that I have tend to bring a lot of cultural heritage to my wardrobe, and I want to bring this to this vintage skirt style that I saw, and I just fell in love with it. And I just knew if I were to create it, it has to have some kind of Nigerian or African fabric. So this part is probably one of my most stressful moments or parts of sewing, and that is opening the pattern, reading it, and figuring out which part goes with which part of the fabric. I don't know about you, but I absolutely hate this part of sewing, and I cannot be the only one. Every sewing video I have watched, all the creators have stated that this part is the part they wish someone else would do it for them. But since it's only me, I get to do all parts of the sewing project by myself. It's really stressful getting it out of the package at first, but once you figure out what you're doing, now you can take your time to cut it specifically to your size, because these patterns come with different sizes. So I am working with a size 6 for this pattern, but I do not cut specifically for size 6. I leave it all the way to size 14 on purpose, because remember, once you've cut the size, that's the size you're going to do for every outfit for the rest of the pattern's life. So I've no longer cut specific to my size. I just fold the pattern and cut the fabric for the size. So if I want to make outfits for other people, now I have different sizes for that pattern. But like I said, you do whatever works for you. It just tends to work for me. Now, this video is just to show you all the behind the scenes before you actually get to sewing, because I think some people just see sewing as, oh, it's so creative and fun, and I love that, without realizing that there is a lot of work that goes to it. So my morning, I just spent it carefully cutting out the pattern, and in the afternoon, I'm going to lay the fabric. And there's a reason I had to take a break. You're going to see it pretty soon, because sometimes what you envision doesn't necessarily come true. As I have found, as I was laying the fabric, I realized I do not have enough fabric for this project. So tune in with me on part 2 to figure out which fabric I have to decide to make this work. All right, subscribe. Thank you.